Morning everyone. Well, next day, and yeah, it's a lovely day here. We're meant to be getting silage baled this morning down at the runoff. It'll get carted back here. So yeah, hopefully the rain holds off. It's meant to rain this afternoon, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. But me, Anders and Miriam have just hooked up the water pipe, so I've done this one and the T, and then the one at the other trough. Hooked them up already, so we're just got to connect it into the water by the road, and then we're going to, well, by the tanker drive, and then we're going to bury these here. But we always leave these here exposed till we've put water in them to make sure they're not leaking, because you don't want to have to dig them back up later on. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to hook that one up by the tanker drive and see if these leak. We've got Nathan and his friend milking. Nathan wanted to show his friend what milking's like, so they're milking this morning. It's if anyone's looking for relief milkers, go to the school or church and ask if they've got any guys or girls that are looking for jobs, because I've got Matthias and Nathan, they both relief milk. You know, and there's definitely kids out there that'll do it because it's good pocket money for them. So yeah, if you're short on relief milkers, go to your school or church and see if they've got anyone that needs a job.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm taking the float off so that, because it gives the water somewhere to go when I'm hooking the one up by the tanker drive. So, yep, that'll work. So that line there's got pressure in it, and that comes off the main line, and we're not far from the water pump, so there's going to be pretty good pressure there. So what I've just done is I've taken the float off that ballcock arm over there, so that'll allow, when I hook this up, that'll allow the water to go somewhere. It'll be able to, you know, it'll be able to flow at the end into that trough, so it doesn't build up pressure, because if it builds up too much pressure you can't get that pipe onto that one. So that's the plan. There's the water from the trough just started to come down. Yep, we need that.
Ah!
It's alright, I'm not going to get you. Is there a river?
Yeah.
Too easy. Hey, too easy.
We want some glass growing this. Want some glass growing this.
So it's not leaking, no water underneath it. It's good. This is the old pipe here, we'll just leave it there. There's an offcut, that'll be alright. So we'll fill it in now. Well, it's a good job done. Got that all buried, hooked up, so there's water at those troughs now, because the cows are actually due to go to that paddock the next couple of days, so nothing like a bit of pressure to get it done. So you're gonna head back and probably go to the runoff now and have a look at the silage and shift for stock. Well, I don't think the silage is going to be getting done. It's raining quite nicely at the moment. It's good rain, nice and warm, so the silage will have to wait. I'm not sure when there's going to be a fine day, so hopefully it's not on the ground for too long, but we'll just have to wait and see. Can't beat summer rains. Right, so me, Nathan and Jake have been busy out here today. We've just split up another flax. So this is where the water, so it's where the cabin's going to go one day. But the water comes down through here. There's a culvert under the road there. It goes over the road and then it runs down and goes through here into the stream. So filled this up with flaxes, hoping that they'll get established, and when the water comes they'll just lay over and then they'll stand back up. So we'll try this. It's not expensive because we got the flax out of one of the other planted areas. So you just I get it out with the grapple and then we split it up and plant it. So yeah, they done that, and I've weed eated all of this, so it's just opened up all the plants again. We also planted a few extra flax just down there, so it's one thing I do enjoy doing. On my goals to do next is plant up another area. We've already started where we put those flaxes. I wouldn't mind fencing that off properly and then actually planting some more. So I was sort of thinking too, if we could plant 500 to 1,000 plants every year, because that's not too no, sorry, $1,000 worth of plants, because that's around 1,200. I think brought us 400 plants for here. So if we spend $1,000 a year on plants, that's not that much in the scheme of things. So that's something that I'm going to try and do every year. So I'm going to go back and catch up with the kids. I saw Suzanne just go past before, and then I'm going to clean this up with the tractor. So that's the plan. Been hoping to actually bale the silage this afternoon. We've had not a lot of drizzle, so it might be dry enough to get it in. If we leave it down, there's a potential that it's going to get even more wet. So yeah, either wet silage or just a little bit wet. So yeah, right, carry on.